The cattle are prowling, the coyotes are howling, way out where the dog is born. Where spurs are a-jingling, a cowboy is singing this lonesome cattle call.
Oh, yay, yay, the gospel.
He rides in the sun till his day's work is done as he rounds up the cattle.
Shut the fuck off. God. Another edition of Ask Ian, but today there's no question. Today, school's in session. And, well, hold on. The kind of school we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about books today. And you'll have to forgive me because I'm getting over bronchitis. And plus I'm on my man period. I've got the man period. Yes, there has been a little bleeding, but mostly just grumpiness, bloatedness. I'm hungry all the time. I'm cranky. I want things like a baby. Well, I always do that, but anywho. Oh my God. I keep thinking that's my hair, but it's that thing I stole. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? These are just a collection of books that I have that I thought you might enjoy. And a few I'll read passages from. This first book, a friend of mine, Tony Fortner, he gave to me, and it's by Harry Frankfurt. It's called On Bullshit. And it's just on bullshit. And we can find a little passage here. Let's see. Yeah, bourgeois. Here it is. Sir, I really like your hat. You fucking liar! That's a bunch of bullshit! It's a fucking great read. Moving right along. The next book we have is on Abraham Lincoln. It's called Lincoln's Melancholy. And he was a real sad twat, but really smart. He was really ghostly and spooky. And I think we have a picture here on his melancholy. Here it is. It's on America. This country fucking depresses me, bro! Yes, I loved him. One of the last only good presidents. Moving right along. Oh my God, I gotta have a drink. This coffee and beer thing isn't working out. I feel like I'm fucking on a speedball. Anyway, this is the work of... It's called I Am Secretly an Important Man by Stephen Jesse Bernstein, a book of poetry. He's dead. He cut his throat on an Indian reservation because his brain was getting too big for his head. Not like Girls in L.A., but like really. It expanded and was fucking him out. Anyway, just a little excerpt from a short story called Sissy Suck It Up, Bad Boys Gulp It Down. These guys were very strange. They were into drinking piss, pissing right into each other's mouths, drinking this stuff out of bottles. I never understood them. They did it at night in the lavatory. It was like a cathedral in there. And the dudes who were involved in this piss drinking thing were some of the roughest boys on the unit. Mess with them in any way, give them the idea that you think they're funny or fucked up, laugh at these guys, and you're liable to find half your body parts floating in one of those dead toilets. These were no timid perverts. They were some real hard, crazy assholes. It's not exactly Wordsworth, but you get the idea. Next we have, I stole this from the library, like a fucking champ. It's the selected poems of Federico Garcia Lorca. And anyway, I mean, you can't say enough about this guy. I mean, the bad thing was well, they found out that he was gay. They didn't like that he was gay, and they just shot his dick in the dirt. But beautiful cat. Check him out. I'm sure you already have. Here's another great book. It's called Scary Nuns. I think you get the picture. Whew. Moving right along, we have French postcards. It's on an album of vintage erotica. Very tasty indeed. Very tasteful. Nabokov. What can I say about him? Not much. And here we have an Irish poet. His name is Jean McCain. Jean McCain. And it's Irish stories. And he will make you wet the bed. He's very hilarious and delightful and dark. But he's dead. This is a biography on, oh my God, Oliver Reed. And he was a big, hairy, man-arsed pisser of a man. He could claw the way through your asshole and give you a rose. And he could outdrink anybody, well, in this town. And he had a good heart. He had a golden heart. And yes, Oliver fucking Reed. He used to hang out with Keith Moon, and they used to have dick fights and slap swords and who it got hairy. And I think there was a lot of nipple twisting and broken windows. Of course, we have Nick Cave's And the Asshole, the Angel. It's a story about Euclid Eucro. He's a mute boy, and he thinks he's Jesus, and I don't know, some wicked language about, I won't go there. Here we have The Big Book of Biker Flicks. It's a very tall book. It will not, by any means, fit in your fucking bookshelf. But it's about, you know, all the old biker flicks. Mary lost her panties to Harry Johnny and all that sweet shit. Moving right along. Elvis, The Legend Lives On. This was actually my great-grandmother's. And it's chock full of delightful photos of the king. And sweet little tidbits. Unfortunately, no bog shots, or should I say fortunately. You know, just don't go mixing your sandwiches like that. You want to mix drinks. That's one thing. You mix sandwiches like peanut butter and bacon. You fucked! Right here we have Psychedelic Renegades, Sid Barrett, and there's a girl, can you see it? Cheeky Johnny. But it's a delightful little book about Sid and a few other of the psychedelic renegades. Now we're going to get a little macabre here. This books that I haven't been drinking at all, speaking of. This book's, and I wasn't even saying it like that, but it's Corpses, Coffins, and Crypts, A History of Burial. And so it's a little macabre, or macabre. I like to say my cob. And delightful little book about burial. Yeah, fuck you and fuck your dad! This is the, I can't pronounce it because I'm not German, Museum. It's up in Philadelphia, where the Cobbs are from. And a wonderful museum of bones and babies with horns in their head and people with crazy fingernails cut off. And God knows. But you should go there if you're ever in town. This is Sleeping Beauty, Grief, Bereavement, and the Family in Memorial Photography. It's just a bunch of old pictures from like fucking, I don't know, 1876. You know, people with their dead loved ones. Look, he was in the Civil War. What a fucking idiot. Where are you from? I'm from the south of town. Where are you from? I'm from the north of town. You want to share a sandwich? Fuck you, brother. And they just shot each other, walking straight into each other. You want to talk about fucking stupid. Then this little gem is everybody's book of epitaphs. It's all about little, yeah, there you go. It's just little sayings, you know, like, here lies Johnny. He had a rod. Couldn't find an apple, so he cut his throat and shit like that. God. Moving right along. This is the big book of men's magazines from the 70s. This is Louis Wayne. He had schizophrenia, and he really enjoyed the little ting-tangs. But he went mad in a fucking hospital and began to draw cats, and they didn't look like cats anymore. They looked like, I don't know, something you might find inside of a LSD trip. Can't talk today. I'm all fucking checked out. Oh, fuck. Round two. To hell with the pint glass. I gotta keep this fucker moving. And you know what the best thing for bronchitis is? That's right. Ocean spray. Right here is a book by the artist Jenny Saville. See how it's spelled backwards? She's a painter, I think from the UK. Delightful book. You should check it out. And last but not least, always read your Holy Bible. It's full of the Holy Ghost, and it'll scare the living daylights out of your piss. And the last but not least, never, ever, ever buy The Enemy magazine. Tear off the cover, steal it. Don't buy The Enemy. They suck cock. Who's the cool band this week? I don't know, but I think they're called the Lemon Cocks. How much for your magazine? 20 quid. Oh, great. Or 70 pounds, or just steal the cover off. Nobody's looking. Nobody cares, I'm telling you. Anyway, it's been nice talking with everybody. Hope you enjoy your reading. And I like the picture books too. I like the painters and the Crips and the Coffins and Elvis Presley. And anyway, bless your heart. Wish you well. And I'll see you soon. Is that fucking music again?
Each fall.
Oh, shit.
Singing its cattle call.
Cattle call. Wouldn't you know it?